Trevor is in Cambridge, in England, on Sudan that we covered on Wednesday in the midweek moats. Go ahead, Trev.
Hi, George. Thank you very much for taking my call again. It's a true honour and a privilege of mine. Thank you very much again for all the work that you're doing to enlighten the people of the world as to what is going on. Now, I feel that I was slightly misrepresenting myself last time I phoned about Sudan because I didn't have time to come back on a very simplistic point of how the West has sort of segregated Sudan into its three pieces now. When I said before that the South was predominantly black, well, they were. The SPLM, the Sudan's People's Liberation Movement / Army, was predominantly black African Christians who gained independence in 2011. Yeah, so that's all I meant by that. And I'm thinking really from a simplistic point from the Americans and NATO and how they do. So now that the South has been separated and given independence, or sort of earned independence, if you like.
Which is where all the oil was, of course, Trev. Yeah?
Absolutely.
All the oil, a sea of oil was in South Sudan. That's how miraculously it became independent.
It's just like our friend General Salente says, if their export was broccoli, they would not be touched by the West. We understand that, don't we? So, but as we've got the South as a separate entity now, what we've got in the North is General Dagalo, who's from the sort of the west of the region, the Darfur region of the north of Sudan, and General Burhan from the SAF, the Sudan Armed Forces, on the right, on the east side, if you like, from the affluent Khartoum area. So what you've got at the moment is although these two generals fought alongside each other in Yemen on behalf of the Saudis, i.e. NATO and the West, etc., they're now being partitioned to further segregate Sudan into more manageable pieces for the West. This is the point I was really trying to make the last time I phoned. So it's
you did make it last time. Yeah, you did make it last time, and you've made it even better this time, Trevor. Take a look at Ahmed Caballo's interview with me on Wednesday on this subject. We'll keep a watching brief. Sudan's very important for me. Have a long association with it. I first travelled there in the 1970s and have kept a close eye on it ever since. It's a very, very important Arab and African country. Thanks, Trevor. Simon is a legend. He's in Florida and he's on